Patrick Delacerda was a quiet watch collector. Gregory Bender was a wealthy, jealous ex-boyfriend. Jessica Devine was the woman caught between them when Patrick refused to return a diamond engagement ring. Their lives collided in a deadly triangle fueled by obsession, control, and cold-blooded murder. What seemed like a simple breakup turned into a calculated execution, and it all began with a ring. Patrick Delacerda lived a quiet life in rural Florida, where he raised rescue dogs and sold vintage watches online. He wasn't the type to make enemies, but on the morning of February 27th, everything changed. Patrick was found shot to death at the front door of his home, a blood trail leading from the porch into the living room. No signs of forced entry, no struggle, just a clean, calculated kill. Investigators initially suspected a robbery, but nothing was missing. His wallet was untouched, his prized watch collection still locked in a safe. The only thing gone was a small package marked fragile. The case took a turn when detectives uncovered a series of emails between Patrick and his ex-girlfriend, Jessica Devine. The two had recently broken off their engagement, and Patrick had been mailing back her belongings. Jessica, a former beauty queen turned insurance adjuster, had since moved on with a new boyfriend, Gregory Bender, a wealthy, reclusive man with a criminal history and a growing obsession with control. Bender lived in a fortress-like estate surrounded by cameras and steel gates. He had never met Patrick, but became increasingly enraged at the idea of Jessica having any contact with her ex. Police searched Bender's home and found what they called a murder manual, a detailed notebook outlining how to stalk, isolate, and kill Patrick. It included hand-drawn maps of Patrick's neighborhood, notes on his routines, and even a list of weapons. Even with the evidence, Bender denied everything. But the most chilling discovery came from a series of deleted texts recovered from Jessica's phone. Just days before the murder, Bender had pressured her to lure Patrick into a trap. She refused, but Bender acted alone. Surveillance footage placed his car near Patrick's home at dawn on the day of the murder. The gun used was traced back to a purchase Bender made under a fake name months earlier. Gregory Bender was arrested and sentenced to life in prison without parole. But the motive wasn't money, and it wasn't revenge. It was controlled, the deadly kind. Patrick Delacerda didn't die over a ring. He died because someone couldn't stand the thought of letting go.